Hey y'all, and welcome back to Caitlyn's Corner. So we are still celebrating Christmas all month long. And so today we are going to learn about Mrs. Claus. What does Mrs. Claus do? What do you think Mrs. Claus does? Let's see. If you're ready, we're going to get started. Everyone knows that on Christmas Eve night, Santa takes off on his magical flight. But what about Mrs. Claus? Not in the sleigh? What does she do when her Santa's away? What do you think Mrs. Claus does when Santa's away? Maybe she stays home cleaning the mess, reading a story and playing some chess, filling the stockings and knitting some socks. Maybe she sits by the fire and rocks in her rocking chair. Or maybe that's not what she does. Not at all. Perhaps Mrs. Claus hosts the Jingle Bell Ball. The neighbors all come for the black tie affair. The off-duty reindeer and elves are all there. All the elves and all the reindeer that aren't on Santa's sleigh. She welcomes her guests. I'm glad you're all here. Tonight we are honoring veteran deer. The imported penguins skate by with their trays. Ice sculptures, milk fountains, cookie buffets. A cookie buffet? Oh my goodness, can you imagine all the cookies? The Nutcracker Band begins rap-a-tap-tapping. They toss around tinsel and ribbon and wrapping. Now wait just a minute. Of course she has fun, but Christmas is work and there's more to be done. What more to do? Let's find out. Perhaps Mrs. Claus runs and advises the whole operation of Claus Enterprises. She meets with the elves and she gives her projections for upcoming toys and new safety inspections. It's always a job to do at Santa's workshop. She processes all the consumer requests. Perfect. Now show me the factory test. Gonna make sure all the toys are working right. She develops new products with elf engineers, broccoli candy canes, self-cleaning deer, supersized stockings and buccaneer bears, paddleball rockets and rabbity chairs. After all, Santa's job gives him so much to do. It's best to leave the details to, well, you know who. Or maybe when Santa is just out of range, she steals away for a very quick change. On turbocharged reindeer with elves all in black, Mrs. Santa Claus shadows him, watching his back. So she's watching Santa. She catches the toys that fall from the sleigh. She keeps all the dogs and children away, extinguishes fires and switches the tags, crumples the cookies and straightens the swags. So Miss Claus cleaning up after Santa and fixing some mistakes. When Santa comes home and hangs up his pack, Mrs. Claus has just secretly beaten him back. Are you thinking she can't do that all in one night? There's not enough time. And perhaps you are right. But then if the stories of Santa are true, why couldn't Mrs. Claus do it all too? So if Santa can deliver all those toys in one night, why couldn't Mrs. Claus do all these things in the book too? Whale rider, sushi chef, snowmobile chopper, heli ski, bungee jump, mountaintop hopper, Iditarod, mushroom movie director, gingerbread architect, snowman inspector. You think Mrs. Claus can do all of those jobs? Why not? Minister, quarterback, pediatrician, comic book artist, and master magician. Toy archaeologist, mystery novelist, nature photographer, polar geographer. So many jobs for Mrs. Claus. Meteorologist, reindeer biologist, hula instructor and music conductor, acrobat, diplomat, fashion designer, spelunker, hoop dunker, candy cane miner, offering counseling help for the fabled, training the reindeer to serve the disabled. Wow, Mrs. Claus is so cool. She pilots a jetpack or hot air balloon, works planting Christmas tree farms on the moon. What in the world then does Mrs. Claus do? There's one thing for sure that we know to be true. Which one do you think is true? Whatever she does when her Santa's away, she's happy to see him return in his sleigh. She tells him, I love you and all that you do, and I love that I get to spend Christmas with you. So she loves her Santa. We do know that for sure. So I hope you enjoyed What Does Mrs. Claus Do? Thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.